Good morning, Madam Shah. Today, we as a group going to present about ESS 10303 Professionalism and Ethics Project by Krishalini, Mirsha, Shashni, and Nishalini.
Okay, my name is Merisha. Now I'm going to present about introduction. Okay, professionalism and ethics are very important in every job. They guide how we behave, make decisions, and treat others. Professionalism means doing our work well, being on time, respecting others, and taking responsibility for what we do. Ethics means knowing what is right and wrong and choosing to do the right thing, even when no one's watching. Both help us build trust, keep a good relation, and work well with others. They are not only about following rules, but also about showing honesty, fairness, and care in all we do. These values keep help us grow as people and make sure the service we give are good and helpful to everyone. Okay, for the next one will be Code of Ethics of the Malaysian Teacher Professional. The Malaysian Teachers Code of Ethics is a guide for teachers to follow good moral and professional behavior. Teaching is an important job, and teachers should have honesty, dedication, and discipline while helping students learn knowledge, values, and good behavior. Teachers must treat all students fairly without discrimination and make the classroom safe and respectful. They should be role models, protect students from harm, and guide them in studies and models. Teachers should also work well with parents by sharing updates, communicative, honestly, and keeping family information private. With other teachers, they should show respect, work together, and keep improving their skills. As citizens, teachers must be loyal to the king and country, promote unity and love for the nation, and help students to become responsible and good members of society. Okay, the next presenter will be Vishalni.
So responsibility towards students. There are three main points in this. Treat students fairly and with kindness, address emotional and academic needs, ensure confidently and fairness. So a teacher with a good attitude creates a positive classroom where students feel safe, respect, and motivate. Treating everyone with fairness and kindness encourage participation boost confidence and build a sense of belonging. Beyond teaching, a supportive teacher listens. Sure. Sorry for the distraction, madam. So we continue with beyond teaching, a supportive teacher listens, show empathy, and addresses students' emotional needs, helping them grow personally and academically. Practicing fairness in discipline, feedback, and grading teachers justice, integrity, and trust, making the classroom a respectful and supportive space for all. So the next presenter will be Krishalini.
So for my part, the slide is about responsibility towards parents. So basically, teachers have an important role in building strong partnership with parents. We must work together to guide and support the child's learning and help shape their future success. When teachers and parents cooperate, the child benefits both at school and at home. Another key responsibility is maintaining good communication. We should always speak politely and respectfully to parents, share honors and feedback about the children's progress, and also address any problems early, so we can work together to find solutions. And also, teachers should also show understanding and avoid judging parents, because every family is different and some may face challenges that affect their child's education as well. Listening patiently and offering support can make a big difference in building trust. So lastly, We must respect their parents' privacy. Any personal or family matters should be kept privacy. Protecting distrust shows professionalism and help maintain a positive relationship between home and school.
So we are continuing for responsibility towards society and nation. So a teacher, sorry, the three main point will be promote unity, respect patriotism, be role models in community, participate in nation building. So a teacher hold an important role in shaping future and unity. Beyond the classroom, teachers act as nation builders, preparing students to contribute to that economy, governance, and social harmony. By promoting cultural tolerance and mutual respect, the strengthen unity in Malaysia's multicultural society. As role models, teachers inspire integrity, discipline, and social responsibility in both student and the wider community. So the next slide will be conducted by Shivashni.
Good morning, madam. I am Shashni here. For my part is for my part is responsibility towards colleagues and teaching. For the first one, teacher must be kind and respectful to their colleagues. So teachers should always talk nicely to each other. They must not gossip, shout, or be rude. Respect help create a happy and peaceful school. So the second one will be teacher must always act professional. So yeah, teacher must dress properly, talk politically, and follow school rules. They should always behave in a way that show they are serious and responsible. So the third will be teacher should support each other in hard times. So if a teacher is sad or sick or having problem, other teachers should show kindness and help. This make the school feel like a family. So the last point will be teacher must join school and professional activity. Like teachers should take a part in school events and be active in teachers group. This show they care about their job, the students, and the future of education.
So we I so madam, I'm continuing with structure and ethical analysis of case study one. So the first point will be serious allegation, second immediate action taken, third ethical violation, and fourth impact and important. So why I chose this case study is a serious case of professional misconduct emerged at a secondary school in Johor Bahru, where a male teacher was accused of sending appropriate photos and images material to a female colleagues and acting improperly in several female students. The allegations sparked public concern over abuse of authority and student safety, prompting switch action from both law enforcement, who arrest and remand the teachers for investigation, and the Ministry of Education (MOE) which launched internal discipline proceedings. His action, which breached the Malaysian Code of Ethics for Teachers, represent a clear abuse of power, while violated professional boundaries and risk causing physiological harm to students. Education Minister Fatlina Siddiq responded with a firm zero tolerance policy, reinforcing the commitment to protect students, ensure safe learning environments, provide mental health support, and uphold the ethical duties central to the teaching professional. So the others the second slide will be continued by Krishalni and Merisha.
Okay, the next one will be structure and ethical analysis of case study 3. In 2025, a viral video showed several Malaysian teachers publicly scolding and humiliating a 9 years old boy in front of the classmates. The incident caused outrage nationwide and led to a Ministry of Education investigation. This action was a clear breach of the Malaysian Code of Ethics for Educators. The teachers failed to respect the student's dignity and emotional well-being, which could lead to long-term physical harm. A teacher's role is to protect and guide students, not to damage their confidence or self-esteem.
When we apply the ethical theory of the virtual ethics to this case, it's clear the teachers didn't act with kindness, patience, empathy, or compassion. Even if the students had made a mistake, a private conversation would have been a more ethical and respectful approach. The lesson we can learn is the discipline should guide and support students, not embarrass or harm them. Teachers must always model respect and professionalism so that students feel safe and valued in the classroom. So for the next slide is about documentary video content of the and also flow. Our documentary begins with an introduction that defines professionalism and ethics and explain the Malaysian Code of Ethics for educators. We highlight the core values such as respect, fairness, honesty, and care for students. Uh, Next is the real cases students are presented showing misconduct like hurtful words, emotional harm, and physical violence. We also discuss the impact, loss of trust, fear, and negative experience for students, along with serious consequence for teachers. The Ministry of Education response is also shown with training programs and stricter action to prevent misconduct. Finally, we end with the message that teaching is a responsibility that requires kindness, fairness, and also respect every single day.
So for the structure and ethical analysis for case study 3, the first one will be teacher must not use violence in the classroom. So teacher are meant to guide and protect students, not to hurt them. In this case, the teacher slapped and pushed student which made them scared. A classroom should be a safe place. Hurting students is wrong and break trust. So the second one will be discipline must be done the right way. So teacher can discipline students but not by hitting them. They have better way like giving warnings or talking to them or using rules and advice to the students. The more teacher did not follow this step and choose violence, which is not okay. So the third one will be teacher must follow the law and ethics. So in Malaysia, they have laws and rules for teachers. The teacher in this case broke those rules. He was punished in court and had to pay a fine. Teacher must always follow the law and act in a professional way. So the last one will be abuse of power is a serious problem. So teacher have power and responsibility in the classroom. If they use that power to hurt students, it's called abuse. The teacher in this case used his power in the wrong way, and that is very serious and dangerous. So the next will be conclusion. So the first one will be teacher are more than just educator. Teacher are not only people who teach lesson, they are also a role model who show students how to speak and live with a good values. So the second one, this project help us see that teacher must act in professional and ethical way. Their action can affect students, parents, and other teacher and the schools also. So for the third one, by watching and discussing real cases and interview, we saw how teacher behavior can bring good or bad effect in school and in the community. So for the last one, in thought time, teacher must stay calm and use wisdom and kindness. They must never harm students or damage the image of the teaching and professional. So that's all from us. Thank you, madam.